Hey, what is up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? This is your boy Big Daddy Slash coming back at you with another video. And today, guys, we're going to touch base on a few more things about Angry Grandpa. And we're going to get right into that video right now.
Outside this world.
Right, guys, so today what I want to talk about is yesterday's video from Michael, where he was pretty much said that he couldn't find Grandpa. He went into the room and there was another family there. People are absolutely tearing him apart in his comment section about that. We all know that that was scripted. We all know that he was just trying to be entertaining. If you're the power of attorney, obviously you're going to know if they transfer Grandpa or not, because obviously you're going to have to sign for that. So we all know now Grandpa is in the rehab center, okay? And another thing, I've been reading a lot of comments and people going, well, he wouldn't be in a rehab center unless he had some kind of surgery. And that's not true, guys. The fact is, there is a lot of things that the rehabilitation centers do. If you're going to be a long time recovery from any kind of thing, would it be surgery or would it be your immune system or anything like that, a lot of the times it is cheaper, and the hospital will, give you the option to send them to a rehabilitation center, because obviously staying in a hospital for, months on end is going to be super expensive. And a lot of times, you just don't need to be at a hospital, but you do need that round-the-clock care, which I do believe Grandpa needs. And I do believe that he is really, really sick. From the video that I seen where Michael said the name of the video was "We Need to Talk," or no, that was a different video. We have good news. That's what it was. About the 5-minute and 40-second mark, you can hear Grandpa in the background when Michael's talking about the insurers, and he is so weak. And he sounds like he's not completely there, guys. And, if you have a lot of infections going through your system and stuff like that, which obviously he does with the cirrhosis, you're definitely you're not going to be in your right head. I mean, I had a really bad infection at one time, and it just makes you weak, man, and you're not completely in the right place, And he had a UTI infection as well, and actually that's what I had. I didn't even know guys could get a UTI, and that's how my infection got so bad. And it does it. It's a pretty bad infection, and like the doctor told me, if I hadn't come in and got it looked at and fixed and got the proper antibiotics, I could have died from that. So on top of having that, and his cirrhosis, and he had a bunch of other toxics building up in his system, he's a pretty sick guy. And I'm they're saying, Michael said he hopes that Grandpa's going to be out by Thanksgiving. Well, guys, I don't see that happening. I see Grandpa being in there for at least a month or so. I mean, it could be longer, guys. I mean, the rehabilitation center, you could literally be there for months, and that's part of the rehabilitation process. So, like I said, guys, we just don't know it. We're all speculating at this point because there's not a lot of information that's been put out. Now, again, I'm seeing a lot of comments of people saying, hey, Michael, why are you not putting Grandpa on camera? He said, he always wants his youngins to see him and this and that. Well, here's the thing, guys. I don't think Grandpa is even in his right mind to be on camera. And that's why Michael's not showing him, because I think if everybody's seen how out of it Grandpa is, I think a lot of people would have a whole different outlook on the situation, and a lot of people wouldn't be as positive that Grandpa's getting better and things like that. So just my opinion, to be honest with you guys, but I honestly think from just that little bit of clip where I heard him in the background, he just didn't sound like he was in his right mind. He just sounded really weak, and so hopefully I'm wrong, but it's not looking that way, guys. It's looking like I think he's got a lot of toxic stuff in his system. His blood pressure's out of control. If his blood pressure crashes like that and he was at home, he could pass away within minutes. And that's the point. Like, he could literally go before the ambulance could get there. So they're not going to let him out of a situation to where he's so unstable and especially if he still has any kind of toxic stuff in his system or any kind of infection. So, but as we all know now, he's inside of a rehabilitation center. That's pretty much the information we have. So, at least there's that, guys. I mean, it's hard to be excited that he's out of the hospital, because technically he's really not out of the hospital. He's just in a long-term facility at this point. So we'll see. So just keep your positive thoughts going towards him, guys. You know, send your prayers. And the people who are hating on him, guys, put yourself in their shoes. And, you know, it doesn't cost anything to be kind. And, you know, yes, we all know Michael made up the whole thing about not knowing where his grandpa was and this and that. But the thing is, guys, he's trying to still be entertaining. And he's trying to, you know, put on the best show he can for, you know, everybody on his channel. And it's sometimes just sitting down and being real with people, it's a lot easier. Of course, I can do that because face to face that I'm doing with you guys, this isn't my full-time job. I have another job. But Michael, his YouTube channel is his life. That's his income. That's his income for his whole family, guys. That's what you don't understand. Michael takes care of his sisters, his sister's kids, you know, grandpa. The whole thing all revolves around, you know, the videos that he puts out on his YouTube channel. So, just kind of bear with him, man. He's trying, and I know that it's hard, and you can see that he's struggling, you know, and just be positive for him. That's all you can be, guys. Send love. You know, that's the problem with, I think, with the world, is everybody's so damn quick to judge everybody. So I'm going to keep sending my positive thoughts for him. Hopefully Grandpa is getting better. Hopefully it doesn't take very long. I would love to see the guy out first. You know, Christmas, that would be awesome. That'd be a cool Christmas gift to Michael and his family. So guys, that's all. I just want to put this video out there. I know that I don't have much information. We all have the same information at this point. I just kind of try to read between the lines, and I think a lot of the stuff that I'm saying is probably true. I'm just being a realist, and sometimes, you know, people try to find the good in everything, you know, just the slightest glimpse of hope, you know, and they're gonna focus on that more than they're gonna focus on the bad stuff. And that's, you know, that's a good way to get through life too, but at the same time, you're not hearing what you need to hear. So, anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, as I always say, make sure to smash that follow button. I'm going to keep doing all kinds of different videos, but right now I've got a lot of stuff going on outside of YouTube, so you know, this is the main topic that I've been talking about for the past few weeks. And as I keep getting information, obviously I'll give it to you guys. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.
I do this for my father, who I've only seen from time to time in my dreams. I do this for you. I do this for my mother, who's finally clean. No.